Hello and welcome. It's your boy Jack here to do another reaction video. This time I'll be reacting to one of my favorite hip-hop artists, or artists in general, out of Africa, Nigeria to be specific. That will be Abaga. And the track I'll be reacting to is titled Plan B. For those of you who have been following this channel, you know I'm a huge fan of I think his flow, his words, and his delivery, it's eloquence at its best. So I've been a huge fan of his. I've always enjoyed it. I've always felt that he's above most of those that I actually follow or listen to, but that's just my opinion. Obviously everyone has different tastes, but I especially love the way he blends traditional and modern, or tradition and English together, to create a very unique whole, and it's always brilliant. And when even without that, if he's just speaking straight through plain English or pidgin English or whatever, it's just absolutely brilliant. As I said, as a whole, he's a phenomenal artist and he knows his craft very well, and he is brilliant, and also a philanthropist, someone who's also aware of his surroundings and the societal struggles that the people out there are actually facing, and his words, his music, some do reflect that, and I've always appreciated that. I've always enjoyed that, and I can't wait to actually check out this Plan B, even though I don't really know much about it, but I do know it focuses on the Nigeria as a society and the troubles and the trials and tribulations that the country is going through. And obviously, with that said, I'm gonna miss quite a bit of what's actually been referenced in the music video, in the music period, and I would really appreciate if you guys let me know exactly those that I've missed, or expand on what I've said, because I'll just briefly touch on them, and I will try not to pause as much while doing this reaction video, so I'm definitely gonna miss certain things. Anyway, with that said, let's get down to reacting. This is Abaga, and the track I'll be reacting to is titled Plan B.
I hope you come my way. 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 If I get president, will love me. She not so everything go ugly. No be say I dey try insulting, but trust me, things are rough in the country. If I get president, we sabi. She not so general go steal from army. Take money for weapon, giving family. In soldier can they die, what a tragedy. Oh God, president we.
Oh wow, okay, so obviously it's talking about the corruptions going on over there. I did see, I mean, he starts out, if he has a president that loves him, things would not be the way they are. So I'm assuming he's talking about the state of the economy. You have the president, they don't really care about what's going on. And as a direct result, you saw that whole shantytown basically underwater and all that stuff. With it's tragic. And also the part about the general, apparently, let's take it back. Well, so basically he's talking about someone who actually knows what they need, how to do the business, but you have the general undermining the points that they're actually making, the things they're actually making, and creating more problems because they're stealing money away from where it's supposed to go to. And in that case, I think the general is responsible for providing weapons to the army, but apparently he sent it to his family, and they got attacked by Boko Haram, if I'm not mistaken, or some whatever, and they lost because they didn't have the weapons to actually, defend themselves, so to speak. I'm sorry, I did say I was going to pause a little, but obviously it's already a weighty issue and it's already packed a lot, and that's just that small verse there. So yeah, so just bear with it, all right? I'll put the links down below for the actual full-length video, so you don't have to worry about my interruptions by watching that there.
If I get president, will love me. She not so everything go ugly. No be say I dey try insulting, but trust me, things are rough in the country. If I get president with Sabi, she na so general go steal from army. Take money for weapon giving family. In soldier can they die what they tragedy. Oh God, president with full ground. And he hears say na young people they shoot down. IGP go day in office till they kneel down. He go tell him boys make them cool down. President we care for the future. Better road for everywhere go too short. Pursue minister we no do good job. Cause all these politicians and they too sure.
Okay, so that scene with the guy, let's take it back, where you had someone actually standing in front of him. Yeah, right over here. I think I remember something about this. He was actually accused of stealing a certain amount of money, and I think he pretended to faint as a direct result of the whole situation over there. I think he was in Congress or the Senate. I'm not quite sure. In court, I'm not 100% certain, but that's a doctor trying to figure out what's going on. I think it was, I read somewhere he faked it, but it might actually seem that he really passed out due to the stress of being called to task on his corruption, or so to speak. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. But yeah, so I have to make a correction to what I said previously. He said, if you had president Wasabi, that means if you had president that was actually good, who knew what he was doing, then you wouldn't have all those issues that he presented in the videos, like the economy being bad, people struggling, places underwater, military generals stealing money and not sending them proper equipment to their soldiers and all that stuff. So there we go. All right, let's continue.
Cause all these politicians and they too I swear everywhere country turned tough. Once I get my papers I'm off. Once I enter Janda done lost. Make Naija just give me divorce. I swear go market everything costs. On top your degree you no go find job. Government self them no respect us. This Naija it no be by force. I swear if I get governor, we honest. Where they try to keep all of him promises. We no go using people to become rich. We go using eye to see the condition. Maybe he go see the insecurity. Kidnapping everywhere in every big city. Terrorists they do so much atrocity. Governor we send he go dead the issue. Governor we sabi. She no go the university. Students they suffer just to get a degree. Without education, my people cannot reach them. Streets are
so basically, it's a grassroots problem. You have education, people. This infrastructure is not that great. That you have people like Boko Haram trying to undermine educations, and you obviously saw those girls were the ones who were kidnapped by Boko Haram back in when again a resurgence in the state. That was their main big fuck you to the world, so to speak. And so you have all that, and again it was talking about if you had leaders that actually doing what they're supposed to do, all these events would not have taken place. I don't know who that other person the governor he was talking about. I don't know. I'm not quite sure if he was actually the picture was actually praising the governor or not. It's a bit murky because I really don't know who he is and I really don't know the background, so I can't really talk much about that. You guys will let me know in the comments down below. So let's just continue, all right?
Bloody. All these senators they disappoint me. Una where they run shit we are budging. And that's the situation in my country. Yeah. People everywhere rough. Once I get visa, I don't cut. Get new phone for there, I don't pot. Make Naija no vex, too much. See Yankee everywhere soft. Make I go hustle with him and go take job. Die for this country, that my bylaw. This Naija, it no be by force, I swear. If pastor they with the fair God, we loving people like he loving haircuts. He go sell the jets with the airports. Cause many people they will need his support. If pastor they with they talk true, she not waiting we go see inside the courtroom. Oh. She
the
be
court.
anointed one, not if he taught you. Now why your prophecy no they come true again? Professor.
All right, again, talking about the clergy and some pastors and how they abuse the trust of the congregations and how they take money from them and use it to enrich themselves and not actually help the so-called the congregations that they were supposed to be shepherds of. So there you go. It's like he's talking about all these people in power who have a chance to actually make change, refusing to actually do so and just basically being con artists. That's they're just running one big con. It's all about them. You tell what people want to hear, and you do something completely different, and there's usually no consequences to those who are that high up. So that's always the problem. And here we go. Let's just take it back.
He taught you. Now why your prophecy no they come true again? Professor, we want make we stand out. He no go take money to give us handouts. He no go drag that girl inside the compound. The things that they see, they don't find me. Be like say everything they scatter. I don't tire for the matter, pata. I just dey pray, make I gather my rubber, make I jackpot to another country and
Japa to another country. Japa means to those people who actually leave to find a better life in a foreign country. So there you go. And also, I want to talk a little bit about the whole professor thing that I actually do have, I guess, third-hand experience based on that, where you have professors who would actually force their students to actually sleep with them in order to get good grades. It's not the other way around, whereby the student wants to sleep with them to get good grades. No, the professor forces the students to sleep with them in order to get good grades. It's a really weird thing over there. As I said, I had third hand whatever knowledge to something like that happening, and it really got bad. I think they ended up taking the professor to court, and he finally relented and gave her certificate, but in a sort of a fu situation. He intentionally misspelt the name, and there's really nothing they can do except take him to court. But it's a whole nother issue, and usually they get away with it scot-free. It's horrible what goes on over there. So yeah, it's a mess. All right, let's just finish this.
Yankee or boy they come.
It's obvious I did miss a bit, but that was Abaga, Plan B. Absolutely fantastic. As I said, love, he tends to send out messages that are very relevant and really hit at the heights, at the issues that are prevailing our society as a whole and Nigeria in particular. And again, brilliant, loved it. I do apologize for pausing as much as I did. I wasn't intending to, but as I said, the information was a bit more weighty than I expected, and I felt I had to say something about it. Obviously, I did miss quite a bit, or chances are that my inference were actually wrong. So I would appreciate it if you guys actually let me know what mistakes I made, what I've missed, and all that in the comments down below. Obviously, be constructive about it. And that's about it. This is great. This is why I like Abaga. It's like you have when it comes to beefing, he will beef. When it comes to saying being the conscious hip hop, he's there. When it comes to just being playing hip hop, having fun, he's also there. When it comes to cypher, he's there. He will hold it down. He's absolutely brilliant. He's fantastic, and I can't wait to do more reactions of him. Obviously, I'm trying to ramp things up again. I know I've been a bit remiss this year, but last 2 years actually, when it comes to reacting to hip hop artists, actual reactions in general. I am hoping to change that from this point on. So expect more reaction videos. All right, with that said, this is your boy Jack. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Let you know when next I drop a new vid. Don't forget to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to react to. If you've got nothing to say, just say, hey, that's absolutely okay. If you disagree with what I've said during this reaction video, wish to expand on what I've said during this reaction video, please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments down below. All I ask is that you be constructive about it. And with that said, this is your boy Jack. You all take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.